Rahul, come here right now.
Yeah, Mom?
What is this? Look at these marks. I can't believe it.
Oh, yeah, I know, Mom. They're not great, but
Not great? Rahul, these are terrible. Just look at your math score 48 out of 100. How did this happen? You were doing fine earlier.
I know, Mom. I don't know what happened. I mean, I thought I was doing okay.
Okay, really? Do you even pay attention in class? Or do you just sit there daydreaming?
No, Mom, I do pay attention, I swear. It's just that math was, really hard this time, you know?
Hard? Rahul, every time you have an excuse. If math is hard, then you need to practice more. Do you even study at home?
Of course I study. I mean, I did study, but, I get distracted sometimes.
Sometimes? Rahul, it's all the time. I see you on your phone, watching videos or chatting with your friends. How do you expect to get good marks if you waste your time like that?
Mom, I wasn't wasting time. I was, relaxing after studying.
Relaxing? Rahul, you relax more than you study. Do you think relaxing will get you anywhere in life?
Okay, I get it, Mom. I'll study harder next time.
You better study harder. You're always saying, next time, next time. When will you actually start doing it? Look at your English marks too, just 62. You can do better than this.
I know. I'll really work on it this time. I'll improve, I promise.
Promises won't help if you don't take action. Do you even know what your teacher wrote in the remarks section?
No? What did she say?
She said Rahul needs to focus more and complete his assignments on time. Are you not doing your assignments?
I am, Mom. But, maybe I missed one or two.
One or two? Rahul, how many times have I told you to take your studies seriously? Your exams are not a joke. Do you know how much effort your dad and I put in so you can have the best education?
I know, Mom. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to disappoint you.
Rahul, I'm not just disappointed, I'm worried. If you don't build good habits now, it'll be too late later. Do you want to struggle in life?
No, Mom, I don't want that. I'll change, I promise.
You've promised before too. But nothing changes? What's different this time?
This time, I'll actually make a plan. I'll study every day for at least 2 hours. And I'll start revising earlier, not just before the exams.
You say that now, but will you really do it?
I will, Mom. I mean it. I'll even ask my teachers for help if I don't understand something.
That's a start. And what about your distractions? Are you going to stop wasting time on your phone?
Yeah, I'll cut down on that. Maybe I'll only use it for 30 minutes a day or something.
Good. And no more excuses, okay? If you need help, just ask. Don't wait until the last minute.
I won't, Mom. I'll ask you or Dad or even my teachers.
That's better. You know, Rahul, it's not about getting the highest marks, but you should at least do your best. These marks don't show your best effort.
I understand, Mom. I'll work hard from now on. I really want to make you proud.
It's not just about making me proud, Rahul. It's about building a good future for yourself.
You're right, Mom. I'll take this seriously, I promise.
All right, I'll hold you to that promise, but remember, actions speak louder than words.
Got it, Mom. Thanks for, talking to me about this.
Talking to you? Rahul, this wasn't a casual chat. It was a scolding.
Yeah, I know, but thanks anyway.
Just prove me wrong next time, okay? I want to see better marks.
You will, Mom, I promise.
Wow. Ricky, that was such a relatable conversation between the mom and Rahul, right?
Totally, Raizel. I mean, we've all been there at some point, getting scolded for bad marks and then promising to do better. It felt so real.
All right, so let's move on to our vocabulary builder segment. We're going to pick out a few words from the conversation, explain what they mean, and show how you can use them in your own conversations.
Yeah, this is my favorite part, by the way. So, Raizel, why don't you start us off with the first word?
Vocabulary builder.
Okay, so the first word is daydream. Now, what does it mean? Well, daydream means to get lost in your thoughts. You know, when you're awake, but imagining something fun or nice, instead of focusing on what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, like when Rahul's mom said, "Do you even pay attention in class? Or do you just sit there daydreaming?" She was saying he wasn't focusing in class, but probably imagining other stuff.
Exactly. So, here's another example of how you could use it. I always daydream about winning the lottery when I'm bored at work.
Oh yeah, same here. I mean, who doesn't, right? Daydreaming can be fun. But, just make sure you don't get caught.
All right. So the next word is scold. Now, scold means to tell someone they've done something wrong, but in a kind of angry or disappointed way. It's usually something parents, teachers, or bosses do when they're not happy with you.
Right. In the conversation, Rahul's mom said, "Rahul, I'm not just disappointed, I'm worried." She was scolding him for not studying hard enough and for wasting time on his phone.
Yeah, but she wasn't super mean about it, you know? She scolded him in a caring way. Here's another example. My teacher scolded me for forgetting to do my homework again.
Oh, classic example. But hey, if you're getting scolded a lot, it's probably time to start doing your homework, huh?
All right, the next one is swear. Now, swear has a couple of meanings, but in this conversation, it meant to make a serious promise or say something with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, like when Rahul said, "Mom, I swear, I pay attention in class." He was trying to convince her that he wasn't daydreaming. But, not sure she believed him though.
Haha, yeah, poor guy. But here's how you can use it. I swear I didn't eat the last cookie.
Ooh, I've used that one before. Except I totally ate the cookie.
Ricky, that's terrible. Anyway, you can see how swear is used to sound sincere or honest. But, you better mean it when you say it. All right, Ricky. So, we just went over some super useful vocabulary from the conversation. Now, let's dive into grammar.
Grammar focus.
So, let's start with how questions were framed. Did you notice how the mom asked Rahul questions? It was all about using tenses.
Yeah. Like when she said, "Did you even study for this exam?" She used the past tense because, she was asking about something that already happened.
Right. So, to form a question in the past tense, you just need did at the start, then the subject, and then the base form of the verb.
Exactly. Here's another example. Did you finish your homework yesterday?
And if you want to make it about the present, you just swap did for do. For example, do you understand what the teacher is saying?
Oh, good one. And for the future tense, you'd say something like, will you study harder for the next exam?
Using statements to show feelings.
Okay. So another thing we noticed was how the mom used grammar to express her feelings. She said things like, "I'm really disappointed."
Oh yeah, such a classic way to use the present continuous tense to show emotion. She's talking about how she's feeling right now.
Yep. And then Rahul used the same tense when he said, "I'm trying my best." He's talking about something he's doing in the present.
Exactly. You can use this structure all the time. Let's say you're upset with someone. You could say, "I'm feeling frustrated." Or if you're proud of yourself, you could say, "I'm doing my best and it's paying off."
Making promises with will.
Ooh, and how about when Rahul promised his mom he'd do better? He said, "I will study harder for the next exam."
Oh yeah. So here he's using the future tense with will to make a promise or talk about something he's definitely going to do.
Right. This is super useful. If you're making plans or commitments, you'd say something like, "I will call you tomorrow."
Or if you're promising to help someone, you could say, "I will help you with your homework later."
Using can to talk about abilities.
Oh, and let's not forget when Rahul said, "I can study harder. I promise." Here, he's using can to talk about something he's capable of doing.
Right. Can is such a versatile word. You can use it to talk about abilities, permissions, or possibilities. For example, "I can finish this project by tomorrow."
Or, "Can you help me with this?" So easy to use, and it works in so many situations.
Real-life practice tip.
So, here's a tip for everyone listening. Try to use these structures in your everyday conversations. You don't have to make it complicated. Just start small.
Yeah, like, ask yourself simple questions. For example, did I drink enough water today? Or, will I go for a walk tomorrow?
And if you're talking to someone, try saying things like, I'm feeling great today. Or, I can help you with that.
It's all about practicing a little every day. And hey, if you're not sure, just rewind the conversation we shared and listen again. That's the beauty of podcasts. You can learn at your own pace.
So, guys, that's your grammar booster for today. We hope it helps you feel more confident using English in real life.
Yeah, and if you have any questions or examples of your own, leave them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you in the next part. Bye for now.